Here with us now is CBS News business and economics correspondent Rebecca Jarvis. You're here to help us. So many people, which is wonderful, in the wake of a disaster really want to reach out and help. But sadly, there are plenty of people out there who are preying on that goodwill, and we see this after every disaster.
Yeah, it is despicable. Thousands upon thousands of scam artists come out of the woodwork in the face of human tragedy. In Katrina alone, there were 4,000 scams. Right now, the FBI has actually found one such scam related to the Japan relief efforts from the British Red Cross. It is not the British Red Cross, but is an email that's going around purportedly from them, and it's a scam.
So what are some of the warning signs that this may not be legit?
Well, you need to look and make sure that you're actually dealing with the organization you think you're dealing with. Some of these scam artists will disguise themselves. They'll actually use real, legit names, like we see with this email making the rounds. Make sure you're not responding to these emails. Go directly to the websites for these companies, the ones that you know, the nonprofits that you trust, that you've dealt with in the past.
Okay, so go to the website. Walk us through what are some of the other do's and don'ts as we're looking to help?
Well, make sure there are no spelling errors when you enter those web addresses, because one of the things that these companies, these scammers will do is they'll use a similar name with a couple of spelling errors in it in the web address. Don't respond to email links. Go directly to the websites themselves. Don't go to a misdirected website. So if you're on a website that you think is legit and all of a sudden you're taken to a new website, don't donate to that new website.
So if you click to donate and then a new window pops up and it looks different?
Don't do that, exactly. Don't give out your personal info, and also don't give via cash, because cash is not the way of doing this. You want to give via your credit card information and that type of thing.
Some of the do's, some of the ways that you can make sure your money is going somewhere. You have those important tips for us as well.
Yeah, there are a couple of websites that will help you vet whether you're dealing with a legit charity or not. The Better Business Bureau has a wonderful website, tripleb.org/charity, charitynavigator.org, and guidestar.org are a handful of them that you can look to.
What about seals? We know that when we go to a number of businesses, a seal from something like Trustee lets you know that this has been vetted. Does similar seals exist for charities?
There are some out there, but you want to be careful of trusting a seal, because these imposters are using everything at their disposal to look real and legitimate.
So if they're going to fake a company, they can fake a seal.
Exactly.
It's also important in some cases to make sure there's a presence on the ground. How do you know your money is really going where you think it's going?
Well, the best thing to do is to ask a charity for its tax form 990. That's going to tell you where the money is being allocated, and that will legitimize for you exactly where your funds are going.
And also, if you hear 100% of your donation is going to something, sadly, that's impossible.
It's probably not correct, Erica, because there's so much overhead in these organizations just to pay for funds and to get to do fundraising. It costs these companies money, and that's where some of your money ends up going to.
And even a credit card transaction, since most of us give online, they have to pay for that.
They do.
All right. Great tips, though, as always, Rebecca. Thanks.